Here they come. They're off and trotting. Logan Motion in the middle of the track, going for the lead. Along with Noble Arrow, far outside, moving up Cooper Copper. Logan Motion in command, a length and a quarter over Noble Arrow on the outside. It's Cooper Copper trotting third, a length back to Corky's Bojangles. In fourth, a length back to Prairie Land Raider. Racing in fifth, they move around the turn. Hawthorne Map racing in sixth, and seventh, Tall and Ugly. Racing in eighth as they approach the quarter, Lucky Spin. Chalky Express, your trailer. I'm a Real Happy. They're off the quarter, 29-1, and now to the top is Noble Arrow for Robbins. Noble Arrow leads by 2 over Logan Motion. Cooper Copper racing in third, Prairie Land Raider is on the move looking for cover. To the inside, Corky's Bojangles racing in fifth. Moving up with cover is Hawthorne Map. Also into the action, Tall and Ugly. Followed up by Lucky Spin, Chalky Express, and I'm a Real Happy approaching the half. Noble Arrow leads the way. They're off the half, a minute 2/5. Noble Arrow leads a length. Logan Motion right there in the pocket. Prairie Land Raider being rated by Jacobs. Continues to move up in third, now second. Push back Cooper Copper. Hawthorne Map is second over with cover for Miller. Followed up by Tall and Ugly. The favorite Corky's Bojangles is held up inside. Then comes Lucky Spin. I'm a Real Happy. Chalky Express. They're in the stretch. Noble Arrow kicks out to a 3-length advantage. 3/4, 131. They're inside the quarter pole. Noble Arrow leads the way on the outside. Here comes Hawthorne Map. Prairie Land Raider losing ground third. Logan Motion racing in fourth, and now a late rally by Corky's Bojangles. Inside the 8th pole, it's Noble Arrow, your leader. Hawthorne Map trying to get at him. Noble Arrow and Hawthorne Map. Noble Arrow, one final move by Hawthorne Map. Noble Arrow, Hawthorne Map close for third. Cooper Copper maybe over Corky's Bojangles in 2 minutes flat.
There's your official first race prices.
Down with the stretch, lining up. Field of 10. Picking up speed. Here they come. They're off. Incredible Success going right out for the lead. She's joined by LD's LC. On the far outside, here she'll be zipping. Incredible Success leads the way. On the outside, she'll be zipping. Quickly up to challenge, and now pulls up even as they race into the first turn. LD's LC came away in third. Ouch, it's Jenny racing in fourth. Incredible Susie on the inside in fifth. On the go is on the move in sixth. Then seventh, one more and Kick Me Out. 2 lengths back to My Sis. Tina's Tuna will be rated from off the pace. Your trailer as they go by the quarter. Restricted Cam, they're off that quarter, 28-1. It's a battle for the lead. Incredible Success was passed, and now quickly up to retake command. On the go now. Pressuring on the outside. On the go. Hard pressed to make the lead, and now does for Hostetler. Incredible Success is back to second on the outside. Ouch, it's Jenny. First up and third. She brings up My Sis. On the outside, second over. Right in behind her, Tina's Tuna. She'll be zipping on the inside along with LD's LC. Restricted Cam into the outer flow. On the inside, Incredible Susie is pushed back. One more and Kick Me Out. 5 in, 5 out. They went by the half in 58-2. 3/8 to go. Midway around the far turn. Ouch, it's Jenny. Leads 3 parts of a length. My Sis, the challenger, on the go, is right there in third. Tina's Tuna racing in fourth. Incredible Success on the inside, racing fifth, looking for room inside the quarter pole. My Sis now takes command a length. It's My Sis, your leader, a length on the outside. Here comes Tina's Tuna. Tina's Tuna now takes command. 1/8 of a mile out. It's Tina's Tuna, your leader, and driving a late move in between horses by Incredible Success. Restricted Cam on the outside. In deep stretch, it's all Tina's Tuna. Tina's Tuna, an easy winner. Restricted Cam, a fast closing second. Incredible Success third in 1:57-2. Top of the stretch, field of 10 lining up. Fillies and Mares, here they come. They're away and pacing. Getting off to a slow start was Salmon Patty in the middle of the track. Here comes Some Sweet Day going right to the top. Rock and Roll Music racing in second, a length back to Miss Vertigo, racing third. A length and a half back to Broxberry, in fourth, a length to Ancient Rachel. As they race into the turn, Lou is there along with Double Down Delray, Fox Valley Janelli, Quick Cream, and far back after the miscue is Salmon Patty. They're off the turn, approaching the quarter. Some Sweet Day in command of the fractions at 26-1, and they go off the quarter 29-4. They race up the backstretch. Some Sweet Day leads the way by 2 over Rock and Roll Music. Miss Vertigo is off the cones and on the move for Wiley. She'll bring up Broxberry, second over and fourth. Right in behind her, moving into the flow, is Lou. On the inside, Ancient Rachel saves ground. Double Down Delray. On the outside, Fox Valley Janelli. Held up inside, Quick Cream is there. Far back is Salmon Patty. They're off the half, a minute 4/5. From the outside, the favorite, Miss Vertigo, clears. To lead a length, Broxberry will now apply pressure. On the outside, second. Some Sweet Days right there in third. Lou is gapping her cover in fourth. On the inside, it's Rock and Roll Music. On the inside, Ancient Rachel. Double Down Delray. On the inside, it's Fox Valley Janelli and Quick Cream. Top of the stretch. Miss Vertigo leads the way by 3/4, 1:30-2. Miss Vertigo leads a length now by 2. 3/16 to go. Miss Vertigo in command. On the outside, Lou is coming on. It's Miss Vertigo on the inside. Lou is charging. Far outside, here comes Double Down Delray. Final 16th of a mile. Miss Vertigo under drive. She digs down. Lou is trying to come on. Miss Vertigo will hold her off. Miss Vertigo wins it over Lou. Close for third. Quick Cream may have grabbed the show spot. 1:59-1. Top of the stretch, lining up as they approach the start. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. 5 horses across the track going off stride. And behind those 5 is Cold Dancer. It's a battle for the lead. Ruler of Men has the early advantage. Here comes Fox Valley Hooker. 3 off the rail. Lake Hills Lisa A. As they round the first turn on the inside. Coming away well. Seaside Rendezvous in front of Cullen Fashion. Sam Becca is there on the inside. A length and a half back to LB Bunny. Diamond Girl now drops in ahead of Entry Mate. Broadway Approach. The trailer is Trendy Liz. And then far back is the breaker, of course. Cold Dancer. They're off the quarter. 28 seconds. Fox Valley Hooker leads. Settles things down a bit. Leads a length. Here comes Seaside Rendezvous for Morgan. Seaside Rendezvous on the attack. Fox Valley Hooker racing in second. In third as they race for the half, Lake Hills Lisa A. A gap of 3 to Ruler of Men. On the outside, Cullen Fashion. We'll follow up that live cover. Then Sam Becca. LB Bunny, the first-time starter, into the outer flow. Trendy Liz saves ground. Diamond Girl moving up 3 wide. Broadway Approach, the half, 57-4. 3/8 to go. Seaside Rendezvous leads the way by 2 over Fox Valley Hooker. Lake Hills Lisa A. Racing in third, Ruler of Men. With a quarter of a mile to go, about 5 lengths off the top. As they turn for home, Diamond Girl comes out there in the stretch. It's Seaside Rendezvous in command of this race by 3.5 over Fox Valley Hooker. 3/4, 1:27. Seaside Rendezvous leads the way in front and driving by 2. Here comes Fox Valley Hooker inside the 8th pole. Seaside Rendezvous. Morgan going to work, trying to keep her alive. Seaside Rendezvous leads. Fox Valley Hooker trying to come on. Seaside Rendezvous. Fox Valley Hooker close for third between Lake Hills Lisa A. and a fast closing Broadway Approach in 1:55-1.
55-1. Seaside Rendezvous getting the better of 5 Fox Valley Hooker.
Top of the stretch. Field of 9 lining up. Here they come. They're off. Robbie's first mate in the middle of the track. Far outside, here's Regal Sunrise. Showing early speed. Regal Sunrise quickly to the top. A length on the outside. Broadway Extinguish will challenge. Now they race into the first turn. Broadway Extinguish takes command by 2 over the long shot. Regal Sunrise, Robbie's first mate, racing in third. Then a gap of 2 to Power Burst, racing in fourth. Golden Armor, racing in fifth. Final Explosion in sixth. Devil Graham came away in seventh. John R. racing in eighth. Your trailer is Cool Mister off the quarter. 28 seconds. They're spread out. They race up the back end. Your leader is Broadway Extinguish by 2. Regal Sunrise racing in second. Robbie's first mate. 3 lengths off the lead in third. A gap of 2 to Power Burst. Racing in fourth. Golden Armor now off the cones for Stat. Followed up by Final Explosion. Devil Graham takes the inside route. Saves ground. Gains along the inside. Cool Mister into the outer flow. John R. still trails that half. 58 seconds. A 30-second second quarter. And now Broadway Extinguish leads by only a length. Regal Sunrise is right in behind. Here comes Robbie's first mate and Dean McGee. Golden Armor dropping back on the inside. Racing in fifth. Around the turn is Power Burst. Still far back is Devil Graham. They're in the stretch. Broadway Extinguish leads by 2. Regal Sunrise is coming on. 3/4, 127-1. Down the stretch. Broadway Extinguish under a drive. Regal Sunrise is charging. Broadway Extinguish. Terry Tucker going to work. He digs down. Here's the long shot. Regal Sunrise. Regal Sunrise now takes command. 85-1 long shot. Regal Sunrise now drawing off for the upset win over Broadway Extinguish. Final Explosion getting up for third in 1:56. Here's your 5th race top down. Top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off. Sun, Moon, Stars in the middle of the track, showing speed on the inside. Fox Valley, Nadia moves out. Far outside, Guru's Girl. Extreme outside, it's Special Hope far back. On a break, Fox Valley, Jolene. It's a battle for the lead. They race into the first turn. Sun, Moon, Stars takes command a length over Fox Valley, Nadia. Special Hope on the outside. Now tucks in third. A length back to Guru's Girl, racing in fourth. In fifth around the turn is Sporty Maggie. Surprise Romance on the move for Morgan. On the outside, it's Broadway Elite. Elsie's Choice. And now off stride is Monique. Going around her was Lake Hills Beauty far back after the early miscue. Fox Valley Jolene. They're off the first quarter in 28 seconds. They race up the backstretch. Sun, Moon, Stars in command a length. Fox Valley Nadia right there in second. Surprise Romance. First up in third. Special Hope saves ground in fourth. First time starter Broadway Elite is out there in fifth. Guru's Girl on the inside, racing in sixth. They're off the half. 58-4. Sun, Moon, Stars leads the way. Surprise Romance challenging on the outside. Now she pulls up even with 3/8 to go, moving off the rail. Fox Valley Nadia on the inside. It's Special Hope on the outside. Broadway Elite going a long mile. Top of the stretch. Sun, Moon, Stars lead. Surprise Romance continues to gain ground. 3/4, 128. Sun, Moon, Stars leads the way. Now dropping back, Surprise Romance. Here comes Fox Valley Nadia in mid-stretch. Fox Valley Nadia takes command. Surprise Romance still there. She's game in between horses. She's coming on again. Fox Valley Nadia far outside. Here comes Sporty Maggie. Sporty Maggie now goes on by in deep stretch for the victory. Fox Valley Nadia and Broadway Elite, the first-time starter, going a big heat, may have gotten third, 157-1.
Let's get to race 7.
Fields in the stretch. They're lining up and approaching the start. Here they come. They're off far outside. Corporate Air used aggressively by Chop. To the extreme outside, here's Lady Berea. Lady Berea takes command. Under the wire the first time, a length over Corporate Air. Racing in third, Precious Asset, a length and a half back to Avalon Wellmanor. Racing in fourth, No Gossip is fifth. Followed up by Daddy's Little Pro, then a gap of 2 to Mystical Mover. A race around the turn, then comes Can Fox, your trailer sprint car Annie. They're off the quarter, 29-1. Now with an early move, Corporate Air. Corporate Air overtakes Lady Borea for command a length. Precious Asset racing in third. And now Avalon Wellmanor on the move for Morgan. She attacks on the outside. Gap of 3 to No Gossip. 2 lengths back to Daddy's Little Pro. Mystical Mover is off the cones and on the move, bringing up Can Fox. Sprint car Annie still trails off the half, 59-1. Corporate Air leads the way. Avalon Wellmanor being rated by Morgan. On the outside second, Lady Berea right there in the pocket. Moving up with covers, Precious Asset, No Gossip. Saves ground on the outside, Mystical Mover. Daddy's Little Pro, Can Fox, and Sprint Car Annie. They turn for home. Corporate Air opens up the lead now by 3. Approaching 3/4, Corporate Air. In front and driving. They're all in behind Corporate Air. 3/4, 128-3. 3/16 to go, Corporate Air. Under a drive. Avalon Wellmanor going a big mile. She continues to gain ground. Down the stretch, Corporate Air. Avalon Wellmanor is off stride. Corporate Air now leads by 3. Avalon Wellmanor and No Gossip. Corporate Air from start to finish. For Chup, No Gossip maybe over Precious Asset for second and 157-2. Fields in the straightaway, picking up speed. Here they come. They're away and pacing on the far outside in Broadway left. So did Lake Hills Julie Diane on the inside. It's Broadway Creation. Lake Hills Julie Diane to the top, opens up by 3. Broadway Creation racing in second, in Broadway third. A length and a half back to Broadway Attraction. Racing in fourth, a length back to Incredible Inn in fifth. Let Her Ride is away in sixth. Round the turn, Ostentatious in seventh, and a gap of 3 to Summer Wave. Quick Quote, your trailer Surefoot Share. They're off the quarter, 27-3. Your leader is Lake Hills Julie Diane, 90-1 in command of the fractions. A tight length, here comes Broadway Creation and Morgan. Broadway Creation attacks and now clears to lead a length over Lake Hills Julie Diane in Broadway. Here comes Broadway Attraction, the favorite. Broadway Attraction is on the move, moving quickly towards the front as they approach the half. Broadway Creation on the inside, Broadway Attraction. The challenger on the outside, half, 57-3. 32nd quarter. They race around the far turn. Broadway Attraction now forges her way on by. Broadway Creation racing in second. Let Her Ride picks up the leaders in third. Lake Hills Julie Diane racing in fourth. In Broadway in fifth. Ostentatious racing in sixth. Down the stretch they race. Broadway Attraction leads the way. Let Her Ride bearing down on the outside. Broadway Creation is right there in third. An eighth of a mile to go. Broadway Attraction leads. Let Her Ride is trying to come on. It's Broadway Attraction under a drive. Here comes Let Her Ride with another move. Broadway Creation boxed in on the inside. Broadway Attraction wins it over Let Her Ride. Broadway Creation third in 1:55.
There's your results page from race 8 as we go on to the 9th.
Fields off the turn. They're lining up. Here they come. They're away in pacing, both Dabert and rolling in Dinero off to tardy starts. In the middle of the track, here's Out in the Country for Jacobs. Far outside, Bow and Arrow. And now Bow and Arrow from the outside takes command of length. On the inside, Random Pattern is away in second. Randy Jacobs and Out in the Country racing in third. Bill the Bartender in fourth. A length back to You Bet Your Bippy racing in fifth. Something's Brewing in sixth. Carolina Matthew. Dabert after the tardy start is on the move. Also on the move is Rolling in Dinero. They're off the quarter 28-1. Your leader is Bow and Arrow. They race up the backstretch. Bow and Arrow sets the tone of length. Random Pattern right there in the pocket. Bill the Bartender first up in third. Moving up with cover, You Bet Your Bippy. On the inside, racing in fifth, is Out in the Country. Approaching the half, Bow and Arrow leads the way. Bill the Bartender right off his flank. Right there in the pocket, Random Pattern, the half, 58-2. They race around the far turn. Bow and Arrow leads 3 parts of a length. Bill the Bartender still out there in second. Random Pattern poised in the pocket. Moving up with live cover, You Bet Your Bippy. On the inside, Out in the Country, Dabert racing on the outside in sixth. They're in the stretch and approaching 3 quarters. It's Bow and Arrow on top. A length and a quarter, 3 quarters, 1:28. Down the stretch, Bow and Arrow now draws off by 2. Bill the Bartender won't go away, still there. He's coming on again. Bow and Arrow leads. Bill the Bartender is charging on the inside. Random Pattern, You Bet Your Bippy. Bow and Arrow. Bill the Bartender's off stride. Bow and Arrow is home free. You Bet Your Bippy. Close for third between Carolina Matthew and Random Pattern. 1:56-1. Field of 7 fillies and mares off the turn. Picking up speed as they line up and approach the start. Here they come. They're off. Jamie R., Sharon Mack, and Society Aggie all going out for the lead. And now from the inside, Society Aggie takes command, opens up a length and a quarter on Jamie R. Racing in second. Sharon Mack in third, then a gap of 3 to Fox Valley Jessica. Racing in fourth. Megan Alley is fifth as they enter the turn. Racing in sixth is Henka's Miss. Real Society trails midway around the turn and approaching the quarter. Society Aggie on top, a length and a quarter, 28-4 at the opening quarter. On the outside, here comes Sharon Mack. Sharon Mack with an early move. Quickly up to challenge, and now take command as they pace into the 3/8. Sharon Mack leads the way a length and a quarter. Society Aggie racing in second. Jamie R. in third, a gap of 2 to Fox Valley Jessica. Racing in fourth, Megan Alley unhurried in fifth. Henka's Miss racing in sixth, and Real Society. Sharon Mack takes him by the half, 58-1. Sharon Mack leads the way into the far turn, a length over Society Aggie. Jamie R. saves ground in third. Now moving first up is Fox Valley Jessica. Following up that live cover is Tony Morgan and Megan Alley. On the inside, Real Society saves ground. Henka's Miss is on the move, but still about 9 lengths off the lead as they turn for home. Sharon Mack leads the way by 2 3/4, 128-2. Down the stretch, Sharon Mack leads. Society Aggie lurking on the outside. Sharon Mack knocks urging her on. She responds. Society Aggie and Miller, he's getting after her. These two now will slug it out to the wire. Society Aggie on the inside is Sharon Mack. A late move by Megan Alley. Society Aggie, here comes Megan Alley. Society Aggie in front. Megan Alley and Sharon Mack at 156-4.
There's your race 10
They're off, firing out aggressively. In the middle of the track is Tessa Noel. Also leaving well is Love's Legacy. On the inside, here comes Sporty Jan for Hostetler. Off stride is Chic and Hit. They race into the first turn. Love's Legacy on the outside. On the inside, it's Sporty Jan. Coming away. So they race around the turn. Is Dean McGee and Tessa Noel. Sporty Fern racing in fourth. 3 lengths back to no batteries needed. And Lil Irene, they're off the quarter. 28-1. They race up the backstretch. Your leader is Love's Legacy. A length and a quarter on the inside. Sporty Jan. Here comes Sporty Fern and Morgan. Sporty Fern quickly up to challenge and now take the lead. Love's Legacy is back to second. Sporty Jan racing in third. A length back to Tessa Noel racing fourth. Then a gap of 3 to no batteries needed. A length and a half back to Lil Irene. Fox Valley Memory. Chic and Hit. Tammy's Legacy. Jazzette and Harmony Oaks Will. They're off the half. 57-1. 29-second quarter. They race around the far turn. Sporty Fern with 3/8 to go leads the way. Love's Legacy right in behind second. Sporty Fern, make that Sporty Jan racing in third. Top of the stretch, it's Sporty Fern on top. Love's Legacy racing second. Sporty Jan, Tessa Noel racing in fourth. 3/4, 128 inside the quarter pole. Sporty Fern under a drive. Here comes Love's Legacy far outside. Winding up with a rush is Fox Valley Memory. Fox Valley Memory goes right on by, explodes in the lane. A 16th to go. Fox Valley Memory drawing off with every stride and cruising for the easy victory. Here's the time, 156-3. No batteries needed, up for second over Sporty Fern. 8-4-5-1-7-11. They're off far outside. Marengo Joe left hard for Roberts. On the inside, it's Satin Star. Also moving out for position, Tanner B. Marengo Joe. To the top, a length and a quarter, racing a bit wide. Under the wire for the first time is Tanner B. Now straightens out as they move into the turn. Satin Star is away in fourth. A length back to Woodhill Ray. And then another length back. Now off stride on the outside is Tanner B. They're off the quarter. 28 seconds. It's Marengo Joe. Your leader, 27-1. Long shot. He leads by 2.5. Satin Star racing in second. Woodhill Ray. Off the cones for Morgan. Here he comes. Racing in fourth along the inside. Janine's Fella. Then a gap of 3. Tanner B still racing wide after that break. Coming on in between horses. Favorite Mohawk approaching the half. Woodhill Ray. Your new leader. They go by the half. 57-4. 29-4 second quarter. Woodhill Ray leads him into the far turn at tight length. Marengo Joe is right there in the pocket. Satin Star racing in third. Janine's Fella is underway in fourth, picking up that live cover. His favorite Mohawk now off stride is Satin Star. They come to the corner. Woodhill Ray leads the way by 3. Janine's Fella on the outside. The long shot, Marengo Jill, is still right there in third. Moving up, his favorite Mohawk, 3/4, 127-4. Down the stretch, Woodhill Ray leads the way. Janine's Fella trying to get at him on the outside. Favorite Mohawk, and now gathering up momentum. Here comes Nice and Feisty, a 16th to go. Your leader, Woodhill Ray, on the outside. Nice and Feisty, favorite Mohawk between horses. Woodhill Ray wins it. Nice and Feisty, favorite Mohawk, and Janine's Fella, 150.